Hi, I'm Sharon Pope. I'm a master life coach specializing in love and relationships. Now, no one finds me or finds their way to my teachings when their marriage is going well. It just doesn't happen. They wait until it is pretty bad and then they go seeking answers, and that's usually when they find me. So I know who the types of people are that watch my videos or read my blogs or read my books. And that's people struggling in their marriages primarily, or trying to heal from heartbreak. But if you are struggling in your marriage, I'm going to tell you something, and at first it's going to sting a little bit, but I promise we'll get to a good place. And that's that 90% of the people that are watching this video, and that's you right now, will not solve the problems in their marriage. And more than 50% of you will be going through a divorce. So I've been doing this for a little while, and here's what I found. Most people won't do what it takes. They won't make that concerted effort to fix their marriage. Like, they might pick up a book or they might vent to their girlfriends, but that's not making a conscious, concerted effort to really solve the problems inside the relationship. And here's why. It's because reconnecting is hard. It's scary. You risk making yourself vulnerable. You risk potentially being rejected by the one who said that they would love you till death do you part. I mean, most of the stuff, like what we've been told to fix the problems in our marriage, are very action-oriented. Things like, oh, well, you have to, touch each other. You should hug each other. You should kiss each other. Or my favorite, you should schedule a date night. Now, most of the people, by the time they find their way to me, they can't fathom those things because they've been so disconnected, not just physically, but emotionally for quite a long time. And so all those things that we've been told to do that would fix our marriage, they feel awkward at best and terrifying at worst. So that's not really that helpful. But also, most of us won't fix this because you just simply don't know how. I mean, we think about that we're supposed to be taking these actions, and so everything that we've been told doesn't work. So the reason why 90% of the people won't fix it isn't because there isn't a desire. There is. They simply don't know how. Now, the average, I think it's 40 to 50% of first marriages in the US will end in divorce. I'm going to tell you that more than 50% of the people listening to this video, their marriages will end in divorce. And here's the reason why. That 40 to 50% is a national average across all marriages. Happy, numb, unhappy, whatever. If you found your way to me, you're probably struggling in your marriage. So I think it's safe to say that probably more than 50% of the people that watch this video will go through a divorce. And as hard as divorce is, I think it's almost more sad, the other 40 to 50%. Because that other 40 to 50% that won't go through a divorce, and they won't actually solve the problems in their marriage, and they won't get the clarity they need, they will stay in their marriages unhappy, stuck, and alone, breaking their heart every single day. Because they were part of that 90%, but not part of the 50% that would go through a divorce. So they live the rest of their days unhappy. That to me is heartbreaking. Here's the good news. There's 10% of you. 10% of the people that are watching this video will dive in, will roll up their sleeves, will do the work to figure out, can I get this marriage to a place of where it can really feel good again? And if I can't, can I walk away as peacefully as possible? There's 10% of the people that are struggling in their marriages that will do that. And here's what I'm going to tell you from the bottom of my heart. It's just a choice. It's just a choice. If you had a hole in your roof, you would make the choice and you would figure out what you needed to do to plug that hole before it started to pour down rain, wouldn't you? It's just a choice to be the 10%, to roll up your sleeves and do the work. And if you're ready to do that, if you want to be part of that 10%, then I invite you to set up a complimentary truth and clarity session with a member of my team to see if there's a fit for you and I to work together. You can find that link just below this video here on YouTube. I hope that this was helpful for you. I hope that it gave you that subtle, gentle kick in the pants that you might be needing. And if I can be of assistance to you, I hope that you will keep me in mind. Please be well.